Most struggling math students never really catch up. It's not because they can't, but it's because teachers keep making this one common math mistake. And in today's video, I'm going to show you what that mistake is and how to fix it. During the pandemic shutdown, students were stuck at home, and I do agree there was a lot of learning loss. So, to address this learning loss, schools are telling teachers to implement learning acceleration or just in time learning. And you're probably asking, what is just in time learning? And how does that look in a real classroom? Just in time learning is when, say, for instance, you're teaching a fraction lesson and your students are not going to all have the skills that they needed from the other grade levels to learn maybe that fourth grade lesson. So, what learning acceleration tells teachers to do is to identify those missing skills and put them in your lesson. And if you keep doing this over time, it will magically close those learning gaps. And then the kids, all of them will be on grade level. That sounds really fantastic in a utopian world. But this learning acceleration does not work in real classrooms. And here's why: it does not put the kids on grade level because you take the missing skills and strategically implement them in your lesson over time. Also, learning acceleration would only target those students that are almost on grade level or a little bit below grade level. It would not help students who are learning disabled, and it definitely wouldn't help those students who are English language learners or your 504 students or your students that struggle with reading, because it only addresses skills that students are missing in mathematics. Here's what actually works: it's called RTI, or response to interventions. RTI was designed to close learning gaps by identifying learning disabilities or behavior problems. It's also designed to improve the quality of instruction for students who are missing concepts and skills from previous grade levels. The way that this looks in a classroom, say for instance, you are teaching that same fraction lesson, and then you realize that maybe half of your students are not working on grade level for you to get at least 80 or 70% of mastery for this fraction lesson. What you would do in your tier one content, just your on grade level content, you would put differentiated strategies in there for the students to close those gaps. You would also use cooperative learning strategies where the students will work together in groups to help them practice and get those skills that they are missing. If this doesn't work with that on grade level content, what you would do is then identify those students that have not mastered the skill after you have taught your tier one or core instruction. You would then take those students and have small group with them. That would help those students that are struggling with those skills and concepts and allow the other students to go on with the on grade level content. This response to intervention is only supposed to be done twice a week for 30 minutes. And if those students are not making progress with that twice a week extra instruction, then that student would qualify for more sessions in addition to the tier two small group instruction that you're providing in your classroom. Now, learning acceleration has become really popular with a lot of teachers who are not familiar with this response to intervention. In my next video, I'm going to dive deeper into my one simple fix that will help teachers catch students up fast.